Choosing a business name is one of the most exciting things about starting your craft business, but it can be intimidating. These tips I'm about to tell you will help you choose your business name in no time. Hey crafters, and welcome to my channel, Amy Makes That. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Amy, and I'm so glad you're here for today's video. If you are interested in seeing Cricut content and craft business tips like today's video, then please subscribe to my channel. Today's video from the intro is all about choosing your business name for your craft business. This is a very popular question that I get in my DMs, and I figured why not make a video on it and give you some tips to help you out. I want to give a huge thank you to today's video shout out. I'm beyond grateful for all of your support and would not be here without it. If you want a shout out in one of my future videos, then please check out my Patreon community in the link in my description. Now we can get into the tutorial. So the first tip I have in choosing your business name for your craft business is to not choose a name based on the products you're selling. And here's why. It is common for us business owners to launch a shop and then realize that one product has actually gained more traction. And now you're stuck with a business name like Sally's Seashells when you're selling coffee mugs. The truth is, we don't really know where life is going to take us, but some people stick with the products that they first chose when they first launched their business, or some people might go in a completely different direction. You won't really know until you actually launch your business. Either way, I like to advise my small business owners to not choose a business name based on the product that you're selling, because it could change in the future. But now say down the line, you choose a general business name and then end up selling doormats for a straight year or two with consistent sales. You can create a DBA, which is you're doing business as, in that name related to doormats. My DBA is Amy Makes That, but my business name is something completely different. That's why I needed to have Amy Makes That as my DBA, because technically people know me as Amy Makes That. So the second tip I have for choosing your business name for your craft business is to choose a unique name. Now you might be thinking, well, my name is unique. Why not choose my first name? And don't start calling me a hypocrite because my name is in my business name. Technically, I'm no longer selling products. I'm a Cricut content creator, teacher, coach, whatever you want to call me. So I kind of like people to know me by my name because it makes it a little bit more personal. But as a business owner, the reality is that your clients, your consumers don't really care about you. People essentially care more about your business and what you're selling versus you, your story, your brand, etc. You want to pick a business name that's captivating. Think of the emotions you want people to feel when they come across your page, or what specific colors are you using for your branding. You want a unique name so you can stand out from the rest of your other fellow entrepreneurs. Crafters love to say, well, it's hard to sell because it's such a saturated market and everyone's making the same thing. But what they fail to realize is that one of the ways that you can sell in a saturated market is to stand out, and one of those ways is by creating a unique business name. Of course, there are other many factors to standing out. The first thing that people will see from your business is your business name and what products you're selling. So choosing a very unique business name is key. The third tip I have in choosing your craft business name is my favorite tool that I used for when I launched my new DBA name, which is the Shopify tool. I remember I was thinking of certain words, certain phrases, but I couldn't really piece them together. My mind was just absolutely mush because you're trying to think of everything else, right? This Shopify tool helped get my brain flowing and get those creative juices going. You can plug in different words, phrases, and then it'll populate all kinds of business names for you. 10 out of 10 recommend. And also, Shopify is not sponsoring this video. I genuinely just love Shopify and came across their website one day when choosing my business name. So if you're stuck and have a few words that you want in your business name, definitely check out this tool. I will put that in the video description as well. And the last tip I have for you in choosing your craft business name is to make sure that you're abiding by the laws, aka don't use trademarked names. I see it happen so much where people have the same common name, such as Butterfly Co., Butterfly Inc., Butterfly Creations. And also, the word butterfly is such a common word that you really shouldn't be using it in your business name. I don't care if you sell butterflies or you sell butterfly decor, don't use it. So you want to stray away from words like that because chances are they could be copyrighted. You do not want to get into legal trouble, especially down the line when you have a very successful small business and someone tries to attack you because they started a business before you with a similar or exact same name. And also, copying is not cool, guys. I say this pretty often, but you want to stand out from other businesses, right? So why would you choose a name that is so similar or the exact same as someone else's? We'll refer back to the second tip I mentioned, which is to choose a unique name. A great tip that I used when I was looking for potential business names was to go on Instagram and search the business name that you want. This is also something really important you want to make sure, because if you plan on creating social media accounts with your business, you want to ensure that they're available and no one has that username. And of course, along with, if you decide to open your own website, you want to make sure that that domain is available also. That was the first thing that I did when I created my website, amymakesthat.com, and this is the screenshot of when I first launched it. It said it was available. And if you ever need any info about trademarks and copyright, I do have a separate video on that as well, and I will put the link in the video description for that website I used to make sure that things weren't copyrighted or trademarked. I'm also a part of a very helpful Facebook group, and I can link that also in the video description. Very, very helpful when it comes to designs and business names just in the craft community, and especially if you're on websites like Etsy or your own website, you just want to make sure that you're abiding by the laws and your name is very legal and good to go. So that is it for today's video. I hope you learned something very valuable and this can help you get started with choosing your craft business name. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and click my subscribe button to see more videos like this. Next week's video is a long-awaited tutorial. It is on different wedding projects that you can create with your Cricut. So if you're interested in that video, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you get notified when I post. Thank you again so very much for watching today's video, and I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!